What's up everyone? I have a 5 Husky win for today. It's actually crazy that I have never gotten that 5 of a kind before. This is my first time getting it, so I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I think it's one of the most satisfying 5 of a kinds and I finally have the pleasure of getting it myself. But while I may be saying this, I don't think the custom pack was made for 5 Huskies. I think I was grinding for double level 3 hatching chick with double level 3 links inspired by one of RevGT's recent videos. So yeah, if you see me doing some weird plays in the early game, that's the reason why. Usually early on I was trying to get as many level ups as possible. We get one of them here, but it's not into a hatching chick, it's into a weasel, which I think is just as good. You can't really complain with more gold generation, so yeah, I think this is a good setup that we have here. And leveling up next turn can be quite good as well. You can get like clownfish, you can get blobfish, which blobfish is very good even still. You can get the links that I was hoping to get. So yeah, I think I'm going to preserve some level ups for next turn if I'm lucky enough to get some of them. We pill a spider here hoping for a hatching chick. We get the sheep though, which is also pretty good. I think I would have been happier with a weasel because I'm just greedy like that, but here we go, we have a sheep. Let's see if it helps us win anyhow. It's looking like a loss, I think. Yup, the capybara they have is too strong. It's probably buffed all of their units. But yeah, let's roll here, see if we find anything good. I'm obviously hoping for a hatching chick, but it's hard to pass up a capybara because everything it buffs in the shop is just so big. Like the fish that used to be a 2-3 is now a 4-4. That's just crazy strong in my opinion. And we got a good level up from it as well into a blobfish. We also find a weasel here, which I think I might take. Getting the beaver first and then we can do the lobster. I guess we can take the weasel next turn for the extra buff from the lobster. But yeah, I think at this point I was perhaps giving up on the idea of getting the hatching chicks because I'm just super unlucky with it. You can see I've been rolling so much and with so little success. Thankfully the lobster is actually going to be super helpful because we have some very strong weasels and the level up prepared for next turn, and on tier 5 I have some pretty decent stuff as well. I can find like monkey, eagle, husky obviously, which we are hoping to see next turn, but we'll have to pray to see it. We do lose here, but we generated 3 gold on that turn, so we are 3 gold richer, so we can maybe do some extra pivots. Shark and the eagle, both of them pretty nice, but I was hoping for the eagle pill play on here, so I take the eagle instead. And would you look at that, we find our first husky in a pretty unconventional way, but it's very nice to have. And it's already a 10-10, the biggest unit on my team. If I manage to pill another blobfish onto it, I'll be very happy with a level 2 husky on turn 8. Unfortunately we don't find the pill on this turn, but the buffs are still pretty nice, a +1/+1 to the entire team. Obviously the biggest weakness of the Husky is the fact that you can't really put on any equipment if you want to get the buffs from the Husky. So for this run I was trying to go for a full run of no equipment so that we can absorb as much buffs as possible. Here we keep rolling for the pill. Pretty unlucky, we are getting a lot of bananas but no pills. Yeah, 2 more bananas in shop and another one there, and we finally get a pill. So we will get a level 2 husky if we pill right here, which I think we should, in hopes of getting another husky from level up, which we don't. We get a turkey though. Actually both turkey and stingray are pretty good, but I think turkey is going to be a little bit better because next turn I'm hoping to transition into multiple huskies, so the lobster plus the turkey are going to give them some pretty nice buffs. That's what I'm hoping for at least. pretty interesting team right here. Maybe the opponent is going for a 5 of a kind themselves with the I don't know what that unit is called because I don't play Star Pack, but whatever the case, we find another Husky, so now we have 2, and I'm aggressively rolling for a third one. Like, the more we can find earlier, it's going to be better for us. Chocolates are also pretty nice. Of course, we don't want equipment with this team, so chocolates in order to level up the Huskies and get more stats faster is better for us. The extra gold from the Weasel dying as well is pretty nice. Here we face this pretty funny lizard tail team, but thankfully we are strong enough to beat them, so we have another full turn of rolling. Let's see how many we can find. We find the third Husky, very nice to see. And Lobster can go next if we manage to find another one, because Turkey gives slightly better buffs. And we do in fact get a fourth one, so we only need one more Husky and hope for good matchups. I think one giant unit with equipment destroys us right now, so we're hoping not to get matched up against anything like that. Let's see what this is. Another lizard team, funnily enough, but they don't have the lizard tail on the team, so we managed to win. Of course, lizard tail being one of the strongest units in the game, obviously. I think I might level up here, but I'm also interested in finding the last Husky, which we do find. Another Husky on the team means another buff target for the other 4 Huskies, as well as the 5th Husky giving itself buffs, so it's pretty nice to have all of them before starting to level them up, and you can see it pays off here. We are winning. We can get another Husky up to level 2. I'm hoping to get as many of them up to level 2 as possible, and we might just do that with this kind of luck. Double Husky plus a chocolate on the next row, so yeah, super lucky there. We are going to get the 3rd level 2 next turn. Let's see if we win though on this turn. It's looking pretty unlikely, but we actually do win by 1 HP there. The chili was super scary, but we managed to pull through somehow. We have 3 level 2s now, and if we keep this up, we might even get to 50-50 by the end of the run. You can see the biggest Husky is already in its 30s, so we are pretty close. We face a summon team here, but I think we have sufficient stats to defeat them, and the mat is also very generous to us, so we managed to win there, yup. And we have 2 wins left to go, and I'm still saying no to any kind of equipment. I'm rolling past peppers. I don't think we have melon in the pack, so I at least don't have to worry about taking any melons for the team. We have the 4th level 2 now, and we are going into battle once again. I think we're in the 40s now stats wise, which we are, yes. This time we find a smaller slug on the opponent, so a lot of token units in the player pool apparently, but I think this is going to be the final round, and we even get 1 Husky in reserve in the shop, along with the full level 2 team. So I really hope you enjoyed this run. You can see stats flying through every turn, so it was super satisfying. And if you did enjoy, hope that you like, sub, do all the generic stuff, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.